No matter what you're going through, no matter how difficult your circumstances, Jesus says, don't be afraid, take courage, I am here with you. Oi, welcome to my Lockdown videos, day 34. These videos are here to encourage you and inspire you to look at Jesus during this time of crisis. Today we are in the book of Mark, chapter 6. I encourage you to read that in the Bible for yourself. Some amazing miracles happen here, Jesus doing outrageous things. And at the end of the chapter we read he's just had the terrible news that his cousin, John the Baptist, has been beheaded. Now normally in that situation you would want to go and retreat, you'd want to be on your own, deal with that grief. But the huge crowds that followed Jesus everywhere, he was overwhelmed with compassion as he looked at them. He wasn't so focused on himself and what he was going through. He saw others and wanted to invest in them and give them hope. And he does this incredible miracle where he feeds thousands and thousands of people, sends them all away. And then we read towards the end of the chapter that he's gone up in the hills to pray on his own. The disciples are on the boat and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. They're struggling against the wind and the waves. They're in real difficulty. Jesus is just going for a bit of a social isolation walk across this lake on his own, keeping his distance from everyone. And then he's like, actually, you know what? I better help these guys out. So they're absolutely terrified. They saw him, verse 50, but Jesus spoke to them at once. Don't be afraid, he said. Take courage, I am here. One encouragement for you and me. No matter what you're going through, no matter how difficult your circumstances, Jesus says, don't be afraid, take courage, I am here with you. Remember, he promises when you're a Christian, he said, I will never ever leave you. I'll never forsake you. Surely I am with you always until the end of time. But also, they didn't recognize Jesus. They weren't expecting him to come walking on water in the middle of the night. Sometimes Jesus will do the unexpected in your life. He won't always just present himself through the vicar talking to you. In fact, sometimes does he present himself through that at all? I don't know. Maybe he does. Depends who the vicar is. But Jesus appears and they don't expect Jesus to appear in that way. Sometimes Jesus answers your prayers as you're crying out to him in a way you're not expecting. But he always promises that he will be there with us. Whatever storms you're facing today, be encouraged that Jesus is there with you. It's not too big for him, it's not too difficult for him. And then verse 52, it says, they couldn't understand what had happened. They didn't really understand who Jesus was because their hearts were too hard to take it in. Let's make sure that we are not people with hard hearts, that when God does the unexpected, when God reveals himself to us, as we read the Bible and he speaks to us, let's not have hearts that are so hard we don't take it in, it just bounces off us because it doesn't fit with who we think God is. Let's allow God to shape our minds today. I'm praying that God will keep speaking to you, keep encouraging you. Check out the rest of that chapter, it's incredible. I'll be back tomorrow for day 35. Have a good day. Please like, comment, share this message. As always, God bless.